All right. No. No, it ain't all right. Right. I was stunned. I just did a live stream of this, like, with the folks, and there is so much wrong. I can't even begin to start. Like, there is just so much wrong. His face is, we are starting to get into uncanny valley levels of just, you know, creation here. Like, this is like really starting to, like, yeah, irk me. And I know, like, people will shit on Tekken, so all the women look like dolls. It's like, yeah, but they still look like video game characters. This is starting to look way too weird, right? But the animation in this is just awful, right? And as the game keeps going on, compared to other fighting games out there, we see that it's just worse. Look at this. So, Farah jumps on his back and is pulling him back, right? But she doesn't even animate properly. She's just like holding him. She's not fully reefing him. Keep in mind, this is a superhero. You're supposed to have like superhuman strength, and this little fucking midget feral clappy bitch is like on the back. You know, that looks so weird. This is like, people are saying in the chat, it's like, you know, evil Superman, just another Omni-Man 2.0, and they're not wrong, right? Look at this face. I'm sorry, like, which generation of game was this made for? The PS3? Look at that looks terrible. It looks like the character's made out of plasticine, right? The guest character stuff that they've done in this game, including Johnny Cage's skin, like the Van Damme skin for Johnny Cage, right? They all look really like cartoony. Looks awful, right? So here's Farah. She looks like, you know, if Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn got bit by a zombie, right? Look at this animation. What's this animation on fucking Home Invader? It looks terrible, right? Look at this. Look at these kicks. What are these, donkey kicks? Look at him. He's just... The good news is that at least we get Takeda next, right? As far as like a playable character. We still have to deal with like Farah, which is coming out later in the month, in June, right? Like, it's just like, and just like watching like Farah's gameplay, she's so uninspired. I'll just throw, swing, like, you know. It's just, please, NRS, just give us a 1v1 mode. And never bring this crap back into Mortal Kombat again. It is just garbage, right? And you know, like, I don't know, outside of a small handful of people that make careers out of it, this is not a win, right? God, and by the way, it's not his voice actor either, okay? Right, so anyone that's wondering, it's not Anthony Starr. I think some people are saying it's the guy that does Johnny Cage's voice. So he uses his lasers a bit, right? Somebody was saying in the chat that what was it? He's going to be like, probably people are probably going to pair him with Kano, and it's going to be a nightmare, right? She does some injecting stuff. She like stabs him and then gives him some sort of like flame effect. I don't know if that's something from MK10 that she had with Tor, but you know, now he's like on fire. Now, is this the theory that I like? One of the things that I was talking about, right? Where the cameos should have been a direct buff to your character. So if you choose Scorpion, he could give you a buff of flame. So you get set on fire, you might take little minimal damage because you're burning, but when they hit you, they take way more burning damage. Or when you hit them as you're burning, they take way more damage, right? I'm wondering if this is the case, right? Either that, or it's a power-up buff. So he does more, like, your character does more damage when she does it. Which is probably more likely the case, because they're devoid of any sort of, like, fucking imagination, right? Yeah, this looks like, yeah, because this isn't going to be abused. This is going to be the same shit. Right, all the only pros will be, like, clapping like fucking seals out there. Like, oh, this is the greatest gameplay I've ever played. It's amazing, right? This is why we need checks and balances. I don't have to be a fucking expert, win a tournament and flash me medal around because I got no nuts to say that, you know, when these combos hit you and you can't get out of it, it's not fun gameplay. There's too much emphasis on the combos without going, well, hang on a sec, what about the flip side of the coin, right? Which is something I'll always advocate for. Other fighting games seem to do it. Street Fighter 6 is great, right? As a casual player of that, I feel like I've got enough defensive options available, and that when I lose, I'm losing because I don't have the skill level as somebody else. That's how it should be, right? Same with Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. Tons and tons of defensive options in that game, but I can play either way, defensively, offensively, but I still have all the tools available. I don't feel like I'm missing out, right? Look how slow it is too. Like, it's interesting, right? Like, we're dealing with superheroes, right? But they're so slow, right? And look at Farah's like, oh yeah, wow, she just jumps up and does that. Wow, that's fucking great. That's really exciting, you know. What's he blowing out his torso for? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Right. Now, I will admit, this fatality, this first fatality, his is kind of funny, right? Because that seems like very much a Homelander thing to do, you know. But as I was saying to people in the chat, these characters could have easily fit in Injustice 3, right? You take away the bloodshed, right? And you could still perform all the fatalities and the moves and stuff easily, right? With some slight modifications. They could easily do it. Because Injustice series proves that, right? So you see here that he'll be available on the 4th, which will be... So that's going to be like the 5th my time, so just under a week. In the early hours, so I'll stream that. But I'm going to be streaming it because I'm more interested in like the reptile stuff that's going to be available, and hopefully that'll be decent. There'll probably be a store update as well, so it hopefully might be getting the Scorpion 1995 movie skin. That'd be really awesome, right? But look at her, like her fatality is just shit. Like it's just yeah, okay. Like, you know what's really interesting, actually, just looking at this final picture here? It looks like the character detail on the guest characters, and maybe even Quan Chi, look better than what we got in game. I'm wondering if they've downgraded the game since they first revealed. It's not the first time we've seen it in the industry, especially with games like Ubisoft. They bring out this stellar looking gameplay trailer and everything like that. You know, like Watch Dogs was the perfect example. You get that fucker home and it's like, I'm sorry, did I just load up the PS2? Right? This fucking cringy dialogue shit, I'm so over it, man. This Clash crap. Right? So, and this is, somebody in my chat said this, Christian said this, like, so he's got a command grab. But that's not the most egregious thing, right? There is something very egregious here. They actually copy and pasted an Ermac move in this game, right? So his command grab here is that. So it's basically, like, instead of Reiko's, like, body block, you know, move where not sorry, not command grab, a counter move, right? Sorry, my bad. Right. So you know how Reiko's counter move is that body block, you know, and he walks past and then just like clotheslines you. That's what this is, right? It's a counter. Okay. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a fucking nightmare to fight against. Oh god. Right. That stupid move by Farah looks ridiculous. You know. The jerky animation stuff just looks really bad now compared to other fighting games. It just looks awful. Now, the move that I'm talking about here, the Ermac move, is he's got the T-pose. They literally fucking copy and pasted it straight onto Homelander. Okay? And then he just stomps straight down, which doesn't pop up. Okay? Because you'll notice he's doing it in the combo. Just like Ermac, right? Ermac goes bang bang blah, 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 right? He does the same shit. That, because I have no doubt you're going to be do different shit out of that as well, right? Now this part here, what does he do? Does that. Farah he uses as a pop up, so it's basically like she's just a sack of shit that's being thrown around the screen. And he's also got, there's the, so this is the enhanced counter, you'll notice here, right? It's enhanced, so he's done follow-up, right? I'm assuming it's enhanced, because I'm pretty sure there was a flash. Yep, there we go. Fuck, where was it? Yeah, so she pops you up for, you know, yeah, the back fist, that's it. He's got Reiko's back fist. So they've actually taken they've given him like a counter-like move like Reiko. They've given Homelander Reiko's back fist, bang, and then that spinning back fist that he does, right? Great move, by the way. Used to love doing that. And then he's got fucking Ermac's T-posey. Anyway, if you like it, that's fine, whatever, but like, I'm just glad that this is over now. He'll come out, you know, we'll get the new season. I don't give a shit about this fucking clown. And, you know, look forward to Takeda, and hopefully we'll get some news on the future of Mortal Kombat next month. Anyway, guys, catch you next time.